in North Texas. You know, we have about 25 nonprofit groups that really do need your help today. We've got three very special guests joining us. Let me introduce them. This is Brent Christopher. He's the president and CEO with Communities Foundation of Texas. Kristen Howell, she is the director of the Genesis Women's Shelter, and Gordon Echtenkamp, president and CEO of YMCA of Metropolitan Dallas. We say hello and welcome to you and all of your friends out here today.
Thank you, Amy.
You're really helping taking the guesswork out for those who want to give back to North Texas.
That's right, Amy. North Texans care so much about their community, whether it's kids or animals or the arts or healthcare, social services, you name it. But it can be so hard to figure out where you want to give your money and your time. You may know how you want to invest in your community, but you don't know which organizations are out there doing that great work every day out in the field and out in the community. And that's what DonorBridge enables you to do. It will match your interests with community needs and organizations and pair you up so that how you want to invest in your community becomes a reality through the money and time you can give.
This is such a smart idea, and you helped 450 nonprofit groups in the past. How many are you aiming for this year?
Yeah, so DonorBridge at DonorBridgeTX.org has profiles on over 700 nonprofit organizations all across North Texas. It tells you about the people who are running those organizations and their finances, but it also tells you about their programs and the ways that your money and your time can really make a difference. And just with one click on the website, you can find out how to connect your interests with their needs and really make a difference in this whole area.
This is so easy. Why wouldn't you do this? Let's talk about one of those organizations. Just with the lovely Kristen. Thank you so much for being here. No, because it's tough economic times right now, but giving is most important than ever. What would you say to that?
You know, you're exactly right. We are seeing a lot of families in a lot of crisis right now. And in Dallas, we've seen at Genesis Women's Shelter, we've seen an increase in violence. We've seen a decrease in funding, though. And so there are more families who are stressed. This summer has been particularly bad. We've seen a lot of women who've been killed at the hands of a partner. And so we know that there are more people in search of safety than ever before. So we're so excited about this opportunity to be able to connect people with the resources that are available in this community. Places like Genesis, places like Contact Crisis Line, places like North Texas Food Bank, places that want to make a difference.
Okay, and people like to know that their monies are put to good use right away. I mean, that is a positive ripple effect. That is an instant gratification for everybody.
Absolutely. Imagine the family that comes to Genesis Women's Shelter. They are in search of safety. The mom is in search of safety. But what she finds there is a place that provides healing, provides free counseling, but also provides free on-site daycare and on-site school for her family. More than just mom will be helped. Her children and her entire family will be able to be healed from this. I think that's indicative of this entire process. I think when the community goes onto the DonorBridge website, they'll see more than just one thing is able to happen in this community. They'll see all the different resources that come together to help this community survive.
And Gordon, you are a familiar face on our show, so tell everybody, you know, what it means to you as a nonprofit. You don't have to worry about raising money. When something like this happens, we worry about raising the money, you worry about doing your job.
Well, this is a great supplement to what we're already doing in the YMCA. You think of the traditional things that the Y does, teaching swimming lessons to kids, and we teach them great skills, and they're water safe, but we also teach them valuable lessons about life as we surround them with positive adult role models. This year we'll teach 17,000 kids to swim in our YMCA swimming pools, but this summer we had a trained staff of lifeguards that went out into 26 different apartment complexes. Not an environment you typically think that we'd be teaching swimming lessons, but kids in low-income communities that don't have access to these sorts of resources. We provided lessons to over 1,300 kids. So along with the amazing support that we get from our YMCA volunteers, to be able to connect with DonorBridge volunteers is just essential for us.
It's huge. Okay, take us on a little tour. We're seeing a lot of people out here, Brent, today. So some of the communities that are out here that need our help, you know, we're talking about finding what your interest is. Some people have a passion for the elderly, some with the young, some with animals, some with fashion. How can everybody sample what's out here today?
They are all included on DonorBridge. It is literally just a click away. It's at your fingertips in your computer. And the thing to keep in mind, Amy, is that there's an important day coming up on September the 15th. We call that North Texas Giving Day, where one day out of the year on DonorBridge, we encourage people to come together, make a gift to the organizations and causes that you care about the most. We have a pool of over $700,000 in matching money. That will be available to multiply the gifts that are given on September the 15th. So on that day between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m., we encourage everyone to go to DonorBridgeTX.org and give to support the causes you care about.
And there's all the information that anybody would have to know. There's the number to call, there's the website to log on to, and you can check out everything that's on there. So mark your calendar for September 15th from 7 to 7. We thank you guys so much for being here. Everyone in our plaza, I hope you get the much-needed support that you need. More to come on Good Morning Texas, the tracking device you can put on your child's backpack to keep them safe. Paige McCoy-Smith comes up next. Stay with us.